And last but certainly not least, I am joined by Yuri. Yuri, congratulations on making it to season 666 of the Boulet Brothers Dragula.
Thank you so much. I mean, it was a long time coming, wasn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, just a little behind the scenes. Like, I have been a fan of yours. Since when was the first time that we messaged? Like 2018, I think. I hope that you know you're iconic. Like you're iconic and I just know that you are meant to be on this cast. And season 666, as I have heard from so many of your fellow competitors, is going to be crazy and I know that you're going to bring it this season.
Yes, I'm super excited for everyone to watch the season. It was such a crazy experience. And honestly, filming it, crazy, but like it feels like a fever dream and like it feels like it hasn't happened. But now that
Mhm.
everything's come out, like, oh my gosh, that's right.
I
Like
wish that
I'm
I
super
could.
excited, but so nervous.
Well, I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. I was gonna say, I wish I could feel the same way. Every season that I film, I'm like, ooh, I remember every single nightmarish moment, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So
Yes.
let's go ahead and dig into this interview. And for all the new fans out there, could you just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your drag?
Yes. So, hi, hello, it's me, Yuri. I'm from Tamaki Makaurau, Aotearoa, also known as Auckland, New Zealand. I have been doing drag for 10 years, but how would I describe Yuri? Filthy, glamorous, and just plain trash. Yeah, that's
I I love that. Just wrapped up with a bow. That is so, so excellent. So, what inspires your drag?
everything. Let's just say everything inspires me. I feel like you can find inspiration in every aspect of life. Girl,
I think that that might win the award for the most obscured pageanty answer of the entire interview.
world peace inspires my drag.
Oh, same, big same. So, what made you want to compete on the Boulet Brothers Dragula? Like, what inspired you to compete?
Honestly, I've been watching it from day one, and I've always just like because coming from New Zealand, I feel like you don't get a lot of opportunities, and especially and like a platform, like you can create your own platform on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, but like you don't get these opportunities. And then obviously we know that I got the opportunity on the other thing, but that's because it was right there. It was like, oh, we're doing this, and I was like, okay, but
Mhm.
like I've always wanted to do Dracula, always wanted to, because I felt like that just fit me more.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
what was the question?
What made you want to compete on the Boulet Brothers
Well,
Dragula?
yeah.
Whew, it's gonna be a
Well,
long day, Yuri.
I'm all over the place, aren't I? Okay. What made me want to compete? I don't know. It just looks like so much fun. And okay. So
Totally.
one thing I always wanted to do. It's so much fun. Like just watching everyone get like messy and gross, like in full drag. I was like, that is me. Like, yes, I love that. I love the challenges. I love, the floor shows and everything. I was just like, I feel like I can excel at this because that is right up my alley. That is something I love doing, and I love like horror drag. A lot of people don't, and like boo boring, but like I don't know. For me, it's always been something that I've been what's the word ridiculed,
Ridiculed, yeah.
ridiculed for like because here everyone's campy. Everyone's like, no, I love my New Zealand queens, but everyone's like,
Sure.
but just seeing people do what I want to do and what I was doing at the time, I was like, I want to do this. And I'm so
Hmm.
like excited and happy that I, finally got to do it.
Well, honestly, I am just so glad that you are finally at home with all the freaks and weirdos because I've always thought that you would be an excellent pick for the show. And now that you're here, I'm like, oh, my intuition was right. Ooh. So very, very, very happy to see you on this season. So, what can we expect from this season of the Boulet Brothers Dragula?
I feel like just everything, everything's bigger, everything's more exciting, everything's more intense, everything's just so much more. And I like it's crazy. It's gonna be a crazy ride,
Ah,
and I can't wait for everyone to see it. I can't wait to rewatch it and be like, oh,
you're like, oh,
because
I did say that. Ooh, oh my
I know
God. Gag, gag. I can't wait. So we talked a little bit about the Boulet Brothers Dragula, and we talked about drag, but let's talk about horror because, of course, the show has many facets. So, what is your favorite horror movie?
I'm going to say like anything like Adam's Family, just because
Oh,
I am
yeah.
obsessed with Morticia Adams, like
Hmm.
icon. And maybe like is it Bride of Chucky.
Okay.
Oh wait, have you watched Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
I actually have not seen Tucker and Dale versus. I hear
Okay,
it's amazing though.
I love that because it's like a dark comedy.
Hmm.
Great, love that.
I love it. Okay, so from horror movies to maybe your own personal horror movie. If you were in a horror movie, how quickly do you think that you would die? Or do you
Girl, I
think you'd
would
make it to the sequel?
no, no, I would die. I can't keep quiet, and I'm very like anxious to move. And then honestly, I'd probably kill myself. I can't be bothered. Like because whenever there's like a like I was like zombies, I hate zombies, like zombie movies.
Mm.
Well, for some reason, I'm like not scary, but I'm like, oh. And I was like, if there was ever like a zombie apocalypse, I'm sorry, I can't deal. I'm out.
Honestly, I feel you. Whenever there's like post-apocalyptic stuff or at the end of a horror movie, I'm like, the amount of therapy that I would need to just exist, I'm like, I don't know that I can handle all that. Like, just
Honestly, so
put me in a straitjacket.
I
I'm
would probably
good.
be first dead.
Same, same. All right, so let's talk a little bit about some previous seasons of the Boulet Brothers Dragula. What is one look that you think is your favorite?
Okay, this is probably biased just because I love her. Like anything Victoria has done, like Victoria
Hmm.
icon goals, like
Sickening.
stunning. Like when she made out with her fucking operating tip. A lot of people did people like that. I loved it.
Oh my God. Victoria's filth from the season two finale, where she's the Undertaker and she's getting high off the nitrous, like
Honestly,
unbelievable gag. Yeah,
my favorite. Like my
I,
favorite. And also last season, like Neo had so many good looks.
that she
Oh,
did. She really, I mean, just knocked it out. Okay, so we've talked about favorites. Now let's go to the dark side. What is a look that you just cannot stand? Like, what's the worst look that's ever been on the show?
okay, so do you remember that episode that the Boulets were wearing? Not joking.
Ah! Oh my God. Security, come get her,
Joking.
please.
I'm joking. Okay. Let me just delve into my brain.
Hmm. Hmm.
No, I can't. That's so mean.
You got to say someone. And look,
I played
it's not.
no, I played the fifth. I learned
Wha-
that the other day. Mm.
Wow, wow. Well, just so that you know, if
Okay, I'll
you,
just say my promo outfit if I'm just pageant answer.
I'm
Me.
just gonna let you know, Yuri, you'll be the only competitor who has not said their opinion.
Well, not everyone's opinions matter.
Wow. Okay, so Yuri, you know what? You have just learned plead the fifth, and I guess I'm gonna let you use that. But for anyone who's
Just
out
as
there
much.
listening, I want you to message Yuri and ask, what is your least favorite look? Okay, so let's talk about exterminations. Maybe this will be easier for you. So, what extermination from a previous season do you think you would just like kill? Like, what one do you think you do amazing at?
Honestly, eating guts and blood. Oh, oh, can you
Okay.
imagine just sitting there, beautiful, covered in blood, and just or
Mm,
tattoos
mm, mm.
because everyone loves tattoos. Like that one, I feel like easy. Give me a trashy tattoo. I don't care.
Okay, okay. We will get the tattoo guns ready and we will prepare a veritable feast for you. What is an extermination that you would rather die than do?
Honestly, like okay. My two biggest fears are butterflies. I know I'm a basic ass bitch. I'm scared of butterflies.
You're
Horrible. They're
scared of
just
butter. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're scared of butterflies?
yes.
What
Yeah.
about
Have you seen
them?
them? I think I had trauma when I was a child. Yes,
Okay.
disgusting. I hate butterflies and I am terrified of heights. So anything to do with heights, like no, no, no.
Got it. I was gonna say I don't really remember the butterfly extermination from season three,
There
but you
wasn't.
know.
There wasn't one, but if there was, I would not do it.
That's what I thought. All right. So let's go ahead and go back to some horror related questions here. Who is your ultimate horror icon?
As I said before, probably like Elvira or like Morticia Adams because
Mm,
being spooky and fucking like sex symbols and like
glamour. Love it.
glamour. Oh, like
Yeah, I mean,
I want big tits.
all right. We have one more sort of goofy, boofy, spooky horror related question. And that is, who is your biggest horror hear me out?
Okay, I was terrified of ET growing up. But hear me out. No.
Okay, that is honestly, that's the worst hear me out of the entire interview series. That is disgusting.
Don't yuck my yum. No.
You know what, Yuri, you're completely right. So on that note, we have one more question for you. Are you ready?
I'm
All
ready.
right. Whew. Okay. If you had to pick one of your fellow season 666 competitors to sacrifice so that you had a chance at surviving, who would you leave behind?
Honestly, all of them, but no.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
no, well, if I had to survive,
Right. But if you had to pick one,
one, okay. I'm just gonna pick. I'll pick someone that won't find this offensive. I'll pick. I'm sorry, Aurora.
all right. So I will let
This.
Aurora know that you said that, and we will see you at the Last Supper. All right,
Yeah.
Yuri. That wraps it up for us. But before we go, where can fans find you on social media?
Yes. Okay, because you know how I've dropped the guy,
Mhm.
but everything's still Yuri guy at Yuri guy. You
Oh,
know.
got
Yeah.
it. Perfect. Well, Yuri, thank you so much for joining us today. I cannot wait to see what this season has in store for us. I just know it's going to be explosive and crazy. And with you on there, I know that the makeup is going to be fierce. The looks are going to be incredible. This season is going to be, I think, the best season of the show yet. So, Yuri, thank you so, so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. I can't wait for everyone to see it. It's gonna be chaotic.
Ah, incredible. All right, everyone. So make sure to tune in to the season 666 premiere of the Boulet Brothers Dragula only on AMC Plus and Shudder, and that is on October 1st. Thank you, Yuri.
Thank you.